So what we're going to do now is actually test what actually goes on when we submit a record as a student and as a supervisor. So let's go to our student service learning spreadsheet and open up the form. And let's add some information here. So I'm going to type Lisa Simpson here. Date of service, this is going to be the 11th. Let's choose grade 12 and service learning 3. Next, and in here I'm just going to type in test, copy that and just fill the rest of this form out, and then click next and then agree and then submit. So now if we go to our student service learning, we can see that our last record here is Lisa Simpson. If we go along here, we can see all the information has been agreed. We haven't got any information in here yet because the supervisor has not entered the data. So what's happened is the email has been sent out to the supervisor here, as we can see. So let's go to the email now. It's been sent to rpoth.kis.or.kr. So let's go to that email address. There you can see this is the email that's been sent out. Mr. Richard Poth, Service 3 Supervisor, and what we can do is we can click on this link, which is then going to take us to the supervisor form. And then as a supervisor, we can then fill this in. So we're going to click Service 3, Next, Lisa Simpson, Next, Yes, Yes, and let's sign this off. Okay, so let's go back to our supervisor form now. So let's click on our supervisor form. There is the information. That's the Service 3 record that's come in. It's populated the right one here. And as we go along, we've got the date and the name that's been separated. We've got our unique key and the formulas have been copied down. Now if we go back to our student form, we can look at the supervisor form here. The information has been brought in back to our form responses, and let's just check. There's our flags, yes and yes. So we can see all the information has been actually entered correctly. The final thing then is to check that Autocrat runs and the information is sent to the student. So we then need to check Autocrat to make sure it's run. At the moment you can see it hasn't been run, but it does run every hour. So let's go to Autocrat, open, and then we can click on the play button here and that will run the job. We can see here that these fields have been populated. We can close down Autocrat now and just scroll along here. We can see here there is the information. If we click this link, this will take us straight to the document. There we go, there's our document. Then what we can do, we can double check the email to make sure the email has been sent out. There's the email and we can click on this email and that is the same attachment as before. The service learning system has worked perfectly.